In this video, we will be seeing about the order of the reaction in chemical kinetics. Here, we have the rate equation. X and Y indicate how sensitive the rate is to change A and B. So, what is the order of the reaction? It is the sum of the powers of the concentration of the reactants in the rate law expression. This is called the order of the chemical reaction. If we sum up the powers, these two powers X and Y, if we sum up, which is the power of the concentration of the reactants, we will get the order. The order can be 0, 1, 2, 3, even a fraction. It is independent of the concentration of the reactant. It is very important assertion reason question. Order of reaction is independent of the concentration of reactant. Whatever the concentration of reactant may be, it is not dependent on the order of the reaction. Concentration and order is not dependent. A balanced chemical equation never gives a true picture of the reaction. It takes place since rarely a reaction gets completed in this step. The reaction taking place in one step is called elementary reaction. If a reaction takes place in just one step, it is elementary reaction. When a sequence of elementary reaction, that is mechanism, happens to give the product, the reaction is known as complex reaction. That is two or more than two steps takes place, then that is the sequence of the elementary reaction mechanisms takes place. It is called complex reaction. There may be consecutive reaction, that is like for example, complex reaction example is oxidation of ethane to CO2. Like if I am going to add oxygen to the ethane, I will get CO2 and H2O, passes through the series of the intermediate step in which alcohol, aldehyde, acids are formed. Other example is reverse reaction and side reaction. Example, nitration of phenol. Phenol, if I am going to nitrate, it will yield O-nitrophenol and P-nitrophenol. It is all the example of the complex reaction. What are the example of complex reaction? Oxidation of ethane to CO2. It will yield CO2 and H2O. When it is passed to the intermediate step, it will give alcohol, aldehyde and acid. Other examples, nitration of the phenol, which will yield O-nitrophenol and P-nitrophenol. Units of the rate constant is x plus y is equals to n is the order of the reaction. Here k, we have to get k, that is constant, which is rate by ax by by, which is concentration by time into 1 by concentration to the power n, where a and b are equal. So SI unit is mole liter inverse. For zero order, where only the order will be 0, we can substitute in the place of n. If I am going to put 0 for zero order, it will get cancel, it will get mole liter inverse second inverse. And for first order is 1. I am going to substitute 1 in the place of n, where in this formula if I am going to substitute 1 in the place of n, I will get second inverse as the answer for the first order. For the second order, 2 if I am going to substitute, I will get mole inverse liter second inverse. This is what is all about the order of the reaction. Bye.